Good morning, students. I am very happy to join with you in this social session. Today, we are going to discuss about a new lesson, Unity in Diversity of our country. Now, I am going to ask few questions to you. I think you know the answer for these questions. What kind of dress do you like to wear? What kind of dress do you like to wear? What is the name of the state you live in? What is the name of the traditional dress worn in your state? Do you know the answer? Okay, now come to the topic. Our country has a rich and glorious culture. It has people belonging to many religions, speaking different languages and having other traditional backgrounds. The beauty of our country is the diversity of as well as the unity of spirit of the people in it. The beauty of our country is the diversity of as well as the unity of the spirits of the people in it. First, we are going to see about the food habits. Food habits in this vast country vary according to what is cultivated in the region. What is meant by vast? Vast means large in area, size and amount. And cultivate means to prepare and use land for growing plants or crops. Cultivate means to prepare and use land for growing plants or crops. So, food habit in this vast country vary according to what is cultivated in the region. People along the coastal areas such as West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala and Tamil Nadu eat rice and fish. People along the coastal areas such as West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala and Tamil Nadu eat rice and fish. People in West Bengal use mustard oil for cooking. People in Kerala use coconut and coconut oil to make their dishes. Gujarat makes sweets such as Srikhand, while Bengalis make rasagullas. Punjabis make makki ki roti using wheat and sarson ka saag, which helps them stay warm during winter. Punjabis make makki ki roti using wheat and sarson ka saag, which help them stay warm during winters. Rajasthanis make roti out of jowar and bajra. Rajasthanis make rotis out of jowar and bajra. In Tamil Nadu, people love idlis, dosas, vadas and sambar. At present, people are moving and settling all over the country. This has resulted in people changing their food habits. Different varieties of food are also available everywhere. Next. Come to the next topic, clothing. The dress that people wear also differ from region to region according to the climate of the place. People living in hilly places and on high mountains such as Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh make garments out of wool, for which purpose they rear goats and sheep. In the south, where the climate is much warmer, people mostly wear cotton clothes. In the south, climate is much warmer, so people wear cotton clothes. People wear a mundu in Kerala. In Tamil Nadu, men wear vesti, a similar kind of clothing called dhoti, along with the kurta worn by men in northern states. Women all over India wear a traditional dress called the sari. Salwar kameez is worn by women all over India. Women also wear gagras and lehengas. All over India, women wear a traditional dress called the sari, salwar kameez. Next important topic is languages. India is the only country in the world where more than 1,000 languages are spoken. A total of 1,652 languages are spoken in India. English and Hindi are spoken almost all over the country. 22 languages spoken in India are recognized officially in the Constitution. Our currency note have the value of the note written in 17 languages. Our currency note have the value of the note written in 17 languages. What is Constitution? The system of laws and basic principles that a state or a country is governed by. The system of laws and basic principles that a state or a country is governed by is known as Constitution. Next one is festivals. The time of festivals is when family and friends come together to celebrate festivals. Festivals can be national, religious or based on seasons. Festival can be national, religious or based on seasons. As India is diverse with people belonging to different religions and faith, almost all the festivals in the world are celebrated here. Almost all the festivals in the world are celebrated here. First one, religious festivals. Let us take a look at the religious festivals celebrated in India. Come to that, Hindu festivals. Diwali, also called the Festival of Lights, is celebrated by Hindus. People of light diyas and burst firecrackers as part of the celebration. Dasara festival is celebrated over 9 days all over the country. It is celebrated as Durga Puja in West Bengal and in the eastern parts of the country. Kumbh Mela is an ancient northern Indian festival where Hindu religious priests gather together near the Ganges river. It is the world's largest gathering for a religion. Raksha Bandhan is a festival that celebrates the love between a brother and a sister. Girls and women tie a rakhi around the wrist of their brothers. Rakhi is a colored bracelet. Next, come to the Muslim festivals. Eid ul-Fitr is an important festival of the Muslims. It is celebrated at the end of the month-long period of fasting called Roza. This month is called Ramjan, and on Eid everyone wears new clothes and offers prayers or namaz at the mosque. They eat a sweet dish called Sivain and Eid. Bakra Eid is another important festival celebrated by the Muslims. So, Muslim festivals are Eid ul-Fitr and Bakra Eid. Next, come to the Christian festivals. Christmas is celebrated on 25th December by Christians to mark the birth of Lord Jesus Christ. Midnight Mass is held in churches and people decorate Christmas trees. Santa Claus brings gifts for kids and people send greeting cards and distribute gifts and cakes to their near and dear ones. Easter is celebrated to mark Christ rising from the dead. Easter is celebrated to mark Christ rising from the dead. Buddhist festival. The birthday of Lord Buddha is celebrated as Buddha Purnima by Buddhists. Next one is Jain festival. The Jains celebrate Lord Mahavira's birthday as Mahavir Jayanti. Next festival is Guru Parab, is celebrated by the Sikh community to mark the anniversaries associated with the lives of the Sikh Gurus. People take long processions, wear new clothes and pray in Gurudwaras. Thousands of people are given free meals at the langars. Associate. What is meant by associate? To make a connection between people or thing, that is known as associate. Langars. A place run by Sikhs where people get free meals. A place A place run by Sikhs where people get free meals is known as langas. Thousands of people are given free meals at the langas in the festival of Guru Prab, festival of seasons. Let us now take a look at some of the festivals which are based on season. Spring season. Now, what is the festival celebrated in the spring season? Basant Panchami is celebrated to welcome the spring season when flowers start to bloom. The goddess of learning, goddess Saraswati, is worshipped and people fly kites on this day. Young girls in the northeast sing and dance dressed in yellow saris. Another festival that marks the beginning of spring is Holi. Another festival that marks the beginning of spring is Holi, the festival of colors. It is celebrated in the month of March and people throw gulal or colored powder and colored water on each other. Next is the Harvest Festival. Baishakhi is a harvest festival celebrated in Punjab and Haryana where people perform the Bhangra dance to the beats of the dole. Onam is a harvest festival celebrated in Kerala. The festival is celebrated with flower decoration using different kinds of flowers. This is called Pookalam. Snake boat races are organized and men participate in it. Pongal. The harvest festival of Tamil Nadu is celebrated in other parts of the country as Sankranti. The sun god is worshipped and everyone decorates their house and wears new clothes. Next, come to the national festivals. Indians also celebrate national festivals with a festive spirit. These are festivals that are observed by people all over the country, irrespective of their caste and creed. The following are the national festivals celebrated by Indians all over the nation. Independence Day is celebrated on 15th August to mark the day India got freedom from the British in the year 1947. Republic Day is celebrated on 26th January to remember the day our country became a republic, when our constitution came into place. Next, Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd October to mark the birth anniversary of the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Creed. Creed means a set of principles or religious belief. Republic, a country in which the government is formed by elected individuals. Republic means a country in which the government is formed by elected individuals. Next, come to the dance forms of India. India is famous for its wide variety of dance forms, as each religion has its own special type of dance. The two main types of dances are classical and folk dances. First one is the classical dances. Classical dances are usually performed on stage. The classical dancers need to be specially trained by a guru or a teacher before they can dance in front of an audience. The dancers wear colorful costumes, jewelry and makeup. Kathak, Manipuri, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Kathakali, Mohiniyattam and Bharatanatyam are some examples of classical dances. Kathak, Manipuri, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Kathakali, Mohiniyattam and Bharatanatyam are some examples of classical dances. Now come to folk dances. Folk dances are usually performed by a group of common people. They dance during harvest festivals or to welcome a new season. They dance to the beating of drums by singing and clapping their hands. Bhangra, Gidda, Garba, Tandiya, Ghumar, Lavani and Kolatam are some examples of folk dances in India. Folk dances in India are Bhangra, Gidda, Garba, Tandiya, Ghumar, Lavani and Kolatam. The people of India eat different kinds of food, speak different languages and wear different clothing. They also celebrate a variety of festivals and have different dance forms. In spite of these differences, we as Indians remain as one unity country. More importantly, we live in harmony and feel proud of our varied culture and traditions. We now come to the recapitulation. India, unity in diversity. Food. In West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, rice and fish are the important food. West Bengal, mustard oil and sweet is rasagullas. Kerala, coconut and coconut oil used. Gujarat, srikhand used. Punjab, roti using wheat and sarsan ka saag. Rajasthan, roti made out of jowar and bajra. South India, idlis, dosas, vadas and sambar. Now come to the clothing. Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, garments out of wool. Kerala, mundu. Tamil Nadu, men wear vesti. Northern states, men wear dhoti and kurta. Women, sari, salwar kameez, kagras and lehengas. Come to the language. English and Hindi spoken all over the country. Indian Constitution's 22 languages spoken in India officially recognized. 17 languages in our currency note. Festivals. Religious festival and seasonal festival and national festival. Religious festival, Diwali, Dasara, Eid, Bakrid, Christmas, Easter, Buddha Purnima, Mahavir Jayanti, Guru Prab are the religious festival. Basant Panchami, Holi, Harvest, Baishaki, Onam, Pongal, Sankranti are the seasonal festival. Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti are the national festival. Dance forms of India. There are two types of dance forms in our country, classical and folk. Kathak, Manipuri, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Kathakali, Bharatanatyam are the classical dances. Folk. Bhangra, Gidda, Garba, Tandiya, Gummar, Lavani and Kolatam are the folk dances in our country. Okay, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.